trust the pilot. The door of the ship's dining hall opened, and one very wet male passenger came in, dripping wet from the storm that was raging outside. "It sure is nasty out there," Bob Porter said to his friend Susan, who was having her meal with some other friends. "That's for sure. It has been 2 days now, and the storm hasn't let up one bit," Susan said sadly. "I know this ocean liner is built for these storms, but there's a limit to how much any vessel can take," Bob said, obviously worried if he would ever see dry land again. "This is supposed to be a pleasure dream cruise, more like a nightmare cruise if you ask me," said Susan. "Well, I've had enough of this. I'm going to the bridge to talk to the captain. Maybe he can tell when the storm will be over." "Don't go out there again, Bob. You might get washed overboard." "Not to worry. I'll hold tight to the railing." "Be careful," Susan warned him. The ocean liner heaved and rolled from side to side. Bob struggled onto the bridge to talk to the captain. Huge waves washed over the deck and would have knocked him over if he had not been hanging on tight. At last he reached a place where he could see the bridge. There was an open area that would be too difficult to walk across because there was no railing there. He realized he would not be able to reach the stairs that led to the bridge. He was a bit disappointed until he saw the captain's face from where he was standing. The bridge room was lit up, and Bob could clearly see that the captain was smiling. He watched him for a few moments before making his way back to the dining room where his friends were waiting for him. "Well?" Susan asked. "What did the captain say?" Bob said confidently, "Good news, folks. We are all right. The ship will make port." "How do you know that? What did he tell you?" Susan asked. "Oh, I couldn't reach the bridge and talk to him because of the waves, but I have seen the pilot, and he is smiling." "Who is your pilot? Is your pilot or your co-pilot? What is the difference? Do you believe that with the great pilot directing our life, we can smile on through every storm and smiling be at peace? Talk about some storms that have been in your life and how the Lord came through for you." Thank you.